What's up, y'all? We're here for episode 14. Kind of a cool one. We're going to be talking about supraculture invades Las Vegas. I'm Ogre on the mic. Yeah, if you can see it, it's right here. I got Mo, Jim, and Ed,
Hello.
otherwise known as Boost Ed. What's your Jim Harb? And we don't care about Mo, but it's cool. Y'all know Mo MK4. So we're here. We wanted to give a shout out to Andrew right off the bat for putting on a hell of an event. It was a lot of fun. Um, I brought these guys here. Everybody knows I kind of didn't go to the actual events. I wanted to spend some time with my wife. I did support and was there at the parking structure every night getting everybody fucked up. Got the blue raspberry moonshine,
Celebrating birthday.
celebrating birthdays with everybody.
Absolutely.
You know, happy birthday, Brett. Boost Bell, happy birthday to all you guys. Andrew, make sure you guys know. So
Demetrius too, right?
Demetrius.
Yeah,
Me,
Oh yeah, October.
23rd.
Yeah, it's not here yet, so we'll just.
Whatever.
No, I'm kidding.
Past tense,
Um,
Mo, relax.
but
We'll be back.
it was a fun event. It went off pretty good. I heard the scenic drive was long. I heard Boosted Bell got a speeding ticket.
Indeed.
Oh
Yeah.
Cheers, my friend.
So
no. One.
I'm gonna let these guys talk about it here in a minute. Get their perspective.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Happy Sunday.
Don't remind me.
You guys pay attention.
Hey, tomorrow's a
Shotgun!
holiday. Tomorrow's a holiday, so it's all good.
What is tomorrow?
Memorial Day, Columbus Day.
That's funny. I have to work.
See,
I thought
so do
Columbus
I.
Day was in January. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't care.
October 1492.
It's a day off, so we can drink. All right, y'all. So a lot of us got there Wednesday night, and we, of course, me and Lou hosted the wig party. Um, Mo was supposed to come as Joe Dirt, but came late and didn't bring his wig. It was too hot. If y'all see the pictures, I was the green treasure troll.
Mo dirt.
Dirt.
A lot of people participated. We had Jared, Boost Bell, her husband Dick. Like he was like,
Sorry.
it was a cool little night. I got out there and busted out the blue raspberry moonshine. Y'all could thank Julie, that Toyota girl, for the flavor. That honestly, as of right now, when you use the lime on it, has got to be my favorite flavor right now.
So good.
It was so good.
That's like such a good hack.
I don't know how I pulled it off, but I did. But anyway, so got there Wednesday night, had a lot of fun with the wig on, took pictures in front of Jared's 240. We all got pretty smashed. And then everybody got up in the morning and went to, we went to did we go to no, when did we go to the buffet? It was on
That
Friday.
was like.
Something like that.
Days
But,
later. Yeah.
On Thursday, what did we do on Thursday? We just waited for everybody else to roll in.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't until Friday that the scenic drive, right?
Yeah. We went to breakfast on. I think it was that Thursday. On Thursday.
Yeah, it was Thursday. You guys went to the Mimosa place.
Yes.
All right, let us know about that.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Demetrius's birthday.
Talk
We
about
got-
the waitress.
We got other Oh yeah, the
Oh,
waitress.
she was.
Anyway,
Uh-oh.
we got the other tables involved, so there were some girls at the other table that were singing along with
I
Demetrius,
saw the video.
just getting crazy. It was like we were really only 2 or 3 tables that were in there, so everybody was getting rowdy, which was pretty cool. So it was loud and everybody was singing with Demetrius, but it was cool. Everyone had shots, birthday shots with
I had a
him. So
michelada that big with a Negro Modelo in it and a shot on top of it and another Negro Modelo on the side.
I saw that thing. I was like, how did you go drinking all night long? Get up and decide, okay, I just want the hair of the dog.
Yeah.
But you didn't take the hair of the dog. You took the whole damn coat, man. Like,
No, I took the whole dog.
yeah.
There was a Bloody Mary before that.
I was like, wow. Like, I was like, I'm barely waking up. I'm like, what's for breakfast? I look and you guys are already out drinking. I'm like, shit, I'm slow.
But yeah, if you're in Vegas, it's way out there, but that mimosa place was
Do
good.
you remember the name of it?
Mimosas.
Mimosas?
Literally.
That's what it was called.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
was on Durango.
definitely good food, but it was like you're heading out into the hills to go to this place. But
But worth it?
it was worth it. It was definitely worth it.
I don't know because y'all left me at home.
Well, yeah.
Well, you got a wife. We figured, you're doing life things.
No, we were all supposed to go to breakfast in the morning. And y'all just left me out. It hurt my feelings.
So
I cried a little.
So the topic for the weekend was just ditch you.
Yeah, it literally. I got ditched at the barbecue too.
Barbecue,
Like I got ditched a lot.
Yeah.
It was
was Ditch Ogre in Vegas. That's what the new one's going to be called.
All right, see if you get any of my
Doive.
moonshine.
Doive. Ditch Ogre in
On the
Vegas.
Dwight next yet? I'm sorry.
Joker in Vegas.
So you guys caravanned with the guys Wednesday morning from, was it Fontana?
Yeah.
Okay. So same spot.
Yeah, y'all didn't come up till Thursday because you guys are lame and didn't want to have fun. At the
Yeah,
party.
my boss wouldn't give me the day off.
Well, next time let me know. I'll tell your boss he's taking the day off.
Well, then tell me now.
All right.
Because I am my boss.
Exactly.
He's a dick.
We had a good, eight to 10 cars maybe?
Yeah, it was 8 to 10
in
cars.
our Wednesday caravan, so that was
Yeah.
cool. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I learned a valuable lesson on that road trip on that day.
For what?
Don't piss your wife off; she'll kick you out. I got the alien jerky. Was looking for a passenger seat because she was pretty mad.
Hadn't even made it to Vegas yet.
No, I hadn't made it to Vegas yet, and she was already kicking me out.
Starts his week
Man,
off right.
shout out Lou for putting up with him.
Oh, cheers to Lou.
Cheers to Lou.
Yes.
I love you all. You know that.
Hey, behind every good man is a woman that beats his ass behind the scenes.
True that. Dude. I
Oh.
still have bruises on my belly.
Is that
from
what
her.
it is? Oh.
Yeah. On your belly?
Yeah, dude.
What the?
Like I don't
Like
know
a
where I
sex
got. To be honest with you, I do. I have like 2 bruises like right next to each other. They look like little knuckles, and I'm like, I have no idea where they came from.
2 bruises, fish shaped. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you got hit by a bike.
her
Like a
hands
Jesus
are kind of
fish
small.
equipped What?
So I mean Thursday, everybody kind of chilled. I honestly had a fun time because I mean when I brought just over like $1,000 with me, and literally didn't spend hardly any money because I kept winning it back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then I got jealous, like
Jennifer.
and then Ed Moto's wife Sarah. They both won like $1,000 jackpots and shit. Right? I was like, you guys suck. I'm like, I'm all happy I won $120. I'm like, woo! And they're like, well, I won 1,000.
So I put in 101, almost 1,000.
Well, I mean,
Jen.
when you talk about last year, like, we would throw money down and just lose it instantly. So this year was...
This year kind of
nice.
made up for it.
Yeah.
I will say this. Y'all talked me in last year.
Yeah, I remember.
The $160 bet on black. And I was like, maybe I should do red. And you're like, oh, I got to do black. Yeah.
So is that going to be a tradition where, like, one night when we're just obliterated, we just throw down 100 on a
I
color?
think so. I think we should.
Yeah,
Because, who cares? Like,
Yeah,
it's the end of
absolutely.
the week. It was a lot of fun.
100%.
I liked it this year because I did red. I went
Yeah.
against you guys, and
Yeah.
I went red, and it hit.
Man.
Jared actually tripled because he did the first, 12 numbers.
Yeah, fancy guy, like, just does whatever he wants and wins $300 on
I know.
one.
I was like, yeah, I should have done that shit.
Yeah. But that's got to
But,
be a thing. We get, like, a group of us at the end of the night and just throw down, like, $100 on a color.
Yeah. All right. So, get through Wednesday, get through Thursday, we're partying. Y'all wake up, you guys go on the scenic drive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Miguel Jimenez ran that, we did Valley of Fire before with him. Beautiful trip. Like, I know it takes forever to get out there.
Yeah.
It takes about an hour to get out there, and then it's about, an hour around the whole Valley of Fire or whatever. How'd you guys like that? I mean, how was it? Because I wasn't there for it this time. I've only seen all the pictures. It looked like it was a good time. I mean,
It was beautiful. This time it was busy. There was a lot of people out there hiking, and not just us being out there. There was a lot of others that were doing their vacation shit.
how much was it to get in? I heard it was like $15 to get in, and then you guys did the loop or whatever. Or...
Well, I had Nick with me, so I got in for $9 because he used military discount.
I don't remember.
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out, Miss Aisha.
Shout out, we take a shot.
Oh, no. Shot out.
We're gonna be taking a lot of shots. We
Yeah.
got a lot of shout outs.
We're
to get
gonna
to.
be drunk.
Yeah, can we do a 2-for-1?
Yeah.
For every 2 shout outs, 1 shot?
All right.
You don't
But I'm
really
still
have to worry
pouring it.
about those changers. They just change the color of the
Right.
desk and stuff at night.
Oh,
and then
Jim
my
Bob.
little light.
Jim Bob.
I don't really use them that much, but
I'll tell you the secret.
I want to say thank you to Andrew on that scenic
That's
drive.
two
Him,
shout-outs.
him and Alex. You know,
Yeah.
2JZ Alex has the Mark II with the Toyota colors. They went out, scouted it ahead of time, make sure it was all good. That was an awesome idea. We haven't done a scenic drive like that since I think like 2019, and I think that was the same scenic drive we did in 2019.
No, didn't we do a Charleston one?
We did Mount Charleston and then Hoover Dam one.
Yeah.
No, but
no, Charleston after Hoover Dam. I
No.
think was before.
So no, Mount Charleston was in 2016.
Yes.
The reason I know that is because that's the year that George and Christina Plum got engaged.
Yeah.
They did the engagement.
Right.
Hoover Dam was in 2019.
Yeah.
We did a Red Rock in 2000. I believe it was 2018, and then we did Valley of Fire, and because I remember because I can show you the pictures on my Instagram where we all met up at the Chevron, and then we went around it. But we did the long way. It took like 4 hours because we did the whole entire thing. I know because me and John got left behind because we had to stop to use the restroom. And
Like later.
and then this time, Alex and Andrew went out there early, scoped it, and there was a place where you guys could turn around like halfway and come back.
You said they even spent the night, right?
Yeah, they had spent the night out there.
Not there, but in Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Vegas, but that just for the purpose of scouting.
Yeah,
this-
scouting it
Dude,
out.
that's amazing. That's so much effort. Like,
Yeah,
super
I mean, a
grateful
lot
for
of
that.
people put in to make sure this event was good
Yeah.
this year. Shout out to PBR for coming up with the dyno, sponsoring the dyno, getting us the dyno there.
Yeah, Patty, man, putting down a hefty 1675 while spinning.
Was it 60? Wow.
Yeah, no big deal.
Well,
Did it
spinning.
even? I didn't even
No
think
big
it was
deal.
gonna grip. It didn't grip on when he did it on back when we had Virtual Works.
Oh, right.
Like back then, his
And
car
it,
wouldn't
I
grip.
think he made just over 1100 on that Mustang
Yeah.
dyno, which was like insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to Patrick, man.
Shout out.
Mhm.
Yep. Car was mean.
Hey, and on that note, shout out to Dominic for hosting, right? At
Yeah.
the shop.
Yep.
Super
We-
cool
we
guys.
only
Like,
have so much Jameson, man.
yeah, we don't have enough.
But so I heard, like I said, I heard that Boosted Bell Jen, she ended up getting a speeding ticket because she was doing like 50 and a 35 or something.
Sounded more like 100, but whatever.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we weren't all there.
That kind of would put a damper in
Yeah,
things.
that
but
sucks.
It does, but it's a story to tell later on. So she's got that.
So I was actually late. I slept in that day, but it was good because by the time I got there, you guys had finally made it through and had just barely gotten to that visitor center. So I pull up to the thing to get in and pay my entrance. And the guy's like, hey, so if you're with that group, could you please just slow down? I had no idea what he meant. I mean, I figured, yeah, just go slow, sure. So I do like 60 through the whole thing, and, I get to the end, and I find out there was a standing ovation for Jennifer's speeding.
I kind of did a running by high five, but
I'm not gonna lie. Like I saw that and I just cracked up laughing. I was like, of all the people, to get a speeding ticket, it would be Jen.
Why, though?
Well, because
her car's so fast.
not that it's her car so fast. It's that most of you guys are the dumbasses that do stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you I was going faster through it than she was, but by that time, they were like, oh, the group's already through.
Yeah. So I especially considering like some of the cars that I heard leave, like we'd hear you guys leave. So, but all in all, nice drive, fun time.
It was great. It was beautiful out there. The weather was perfect.
Some Porsches, too. Saw some Porsches driving around.
How was refills?
Wonderful.
Well,
I
tell
don't
me
really
about it.
remember it, but that's good.
That's a good refills if you don't remember it. Me myself, let you guys know if I am there next year because we were actually talking about going to Ireland next year, not actually being at Supers in Vegas, which we're hoping Supers in Vegas will be back. If not, I'll still go party with y'all. But I'm gonna put it out there right now. I'm on a mission to lose some weight. I have my pinch sciatic. I couldn't walk that far without my legs kind of going numb. I have gained so much weight that most of you guys that knew me when I first met you, I look like two of me now. So I'm gonna put it out there. I'm starting tomorrow after the holiday. The reason why after the holiday is because we got plans, and I'm already starting to drink with you guys. So,
By the way, it's Two Josh podcast. 2J.
yeah,
There's two of them.
yeah. There's two of me now.
Uh,
You're not far behind
My
me,
bad.
buddy.
Double the pleasure. So what is your regiment going to be? What are you starting?
I got on the goalies. Have you heard of those gummies?
Yeah.
The pro.
Go,
real-
yeah.
So I'm doing those. I'm gonna be riding the bike,
Okay.
and then kind of doing small exercises until I get cleared from the doctor with my arm right now. Because right now lifting weights it's no
Yeah.
go. Like, what is he doing? But yeah, just just doing little exercises, kind of like body weight exercises
Yeah.
and riding the bike and stuff like that.
We're in the middle of something here.
Yeah, Mo's got his own
Hey.
side quest right now.
Gotta make sure everything's good. There's no problems at home.
That's important.
Gotta make sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like
Yeah.
my breathing, my everything being, been going through some stuff here, with my job and with my arm being hurt and stuff, kind of gaining more weight that I'm losing. So I gotta, hold me accountable. If y'all hear this, hold me accountable. Make sure,
Yeah.
be like, did you do your workout today?
You heard it.
Because it's easy to like sit there and kind of get depressed and not do it, but I need to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's affecting my breathing, my sleeping,
Yeah.
everything.
I'm hoping you're going to make diet changes also, right? at the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
time?
yeah. I'm gonna eat better foods. Like,
Good.
no, I'm not. I'm not gonna.
I know.
I'm gonna eat less.
Getting in and out of like a lowered car and you're like huffing and puffing, it's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have a lower
Yeah.
car,
When you make the old man noises getting out of a lowered car, something's up.
but no. I mean, I'm not gonna change much of what I eat only because like I like what I eat, and it's not like I eat a bunch of hamburgers and shit like
Yeah.
that. No. I don't eat vegetables because I don't like them. They taste nasty to me, especially cooked. And raw vegetables are harder for me to eat because if you listen to me, I have a list because I wear dentures.
Mhm.
So harder. Like I can't eat an apple, and I love apples. I have to cut them up and eat them like a little kid again.
Yeah.
How do you feel about mushrooms?
I fucking hate mushrooms. Like you
So-
can
so
keep
put
that
it away, Mo.
fungi off my plate, far, far away.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the first time we took his ass to Texas Roadhouse?
It was Mo?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God. The steak was still mooing, and it was smothered in just nasty gravied ass mushrooms. He did everything in the world to get me sick. Like looking at it, came out that thing was like bleeding, like he had just cut into the animal and just.
Hey, I didn't cook it. That
They
This-
did like 10 seconds on each side. Said, "Here you go." Part of it was still purple. You know how it's so bloody it's purple.
That's disgusting.
It kind of was. It was. What was it? Prime rib.
Prime rib.
Prime rib, and it's supposed to be like a little under medium. But
It
man, this thing was. I'm not gonna lie. This was a little bit down there.
I think the only reason he ate so much of it and not disgusted
'Cause I
was
was
because
grossing
it
him
was
out.
grossing me out. Like I couldn't eat and watch him eat that thing. I was just like,
Right.
bro, like
Instead of napkins, they brought you like maxi pads for your
Pretty
bloody
much.
steak.
Just to
Oh.
soak it.
it was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh man, yeah. There's a limit. Yeah, I don't know if it's not sushi Mo. I'll have to try
I
it. Though. I'm
mean-
not gonna knock it.
Well,
I like a rare steak.
Steak, medium rare. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well done.
but prime rib, it's supposed to be a little bit more pink.
So you get
That's
that,
how
like,
prime
rare.
rib is.
Okay.
That's why I
That's
don't
just how
eat
it is.
prime
But
rib.
this thing, man, purple was a little. It was a little much.
Yeah, it was purple. That
I mean,
that,
I could have easily sent it back, but it was.
Yeah.
that motherfucker was mooing. It was like, "Mrrr."
No,
It was bad. And he did it like he enjoyed it. And every bite he took, he'd look at me and smile. And I knew I was like, there was a couple times I'd look at him and I was like, I think he's just doing this to get
Yeah.
to me. Because me, like,
Sometimes it's worth
a lot of
getting
people are going to give me crap, but my steak has to be well done. I
Yeah.
do not like, if it's, okay, so if it's like a medium well, I'll eat it. If it's anything under medium well, it's going back to the kitchen. I had a friend, her and her friend, we went out down to San Diego. Her name's Lauren. They used to be servers, and they hate guys like me.
Shout out to Lauren.
Come on, Mel.
I'm out. I'm
Yeah,
dry over
he's
here.
drinking Pepsi. He doesn't care.
Mo's like, nah, I got a Pepsi.
He's just gonna shout at family members, dogs.
But
Yeah. Was that a breeze?
Shout out to the breeze. Give me your shot glass, sir.
I was trying to hide away from it. Hey, wait. Lou's over there in the background. Now she's like, I still got my same one.
Yeah, Lou. Every 2 shout outs, you gotta take a shot with us.
Every 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So I guess they hate guys like
Step up my game.
hate guys like me, like that send them if it's too rare or whatever,
Oh,
send
yeah.
it back. Like most people tell me all the time, they're like, "Dude, you're sacrilegious. How the hell do you like eat a well done steak?" I'm like, with a fork and a knife.
Absolutely.
But
So I hate to interrupt you, but I mean, we were talking about Supras.
yeah, well, we got into a different story, but this is my podcast, so I get to do it
No.
all.
Oh, dang. See you later, Jim.
There's the door.
Well,
All right.
do some light reading.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty good though, because in all honesty, I was just getting ready to get back to
Yeah.
You got to remove the rear drive shaft.
that.
Sorry.
What were we talking about? So Thursday was the cruise, right?
Friday was
Friday
the
was
cruise.
the cruise, right?
And so once you guys got done with Friday, what had happened? We had got on the topic of refills, and like I didn't get to go with you guys, and I missed going with you guys on refills. I mean, there was a time where I actually got up on top of the wall and could. I have a picture of it. I was skinny at one time, I swear.
You will be again.
Yeah.
Wait, Thursday night we had the strip cruise, right?
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
forgot
Totally
about
missed
I
that.
totally misinterpreted that, but I put my clothes back on.
All right. I'm glad. Lou was getting mad at me for watching.
Well, they got to change the name because strip cruise is really misleading.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the strip club, but no, I didn't want to go on a cruise.
Isn't it technically the strip takeover?
Yeah, it's a
Right?
strip takeover.
Yeah.
But we don't really call it a takeover because
Yeah.
we're not like them little
not
dumbasses that
hipsters.
go and get in trouble for it. But no,
Yo, the cruise was
yeah,
awesome.
the cruise was.
Yeah.
Cruise was cool.
I had heard that was when.
Shout out to Cruise.
Can we take a shot for Cruz? That poor guy.
Oh my God! And me.
Cruz, if you're watching, buddy, man, I feel bad.
Just for
but
you.
Glad you're back in one piece.
Oh, yeah. Sorry I was mean.
Thanks for getting me home 10 hours later.
First time I've met Cruz. I've seen him on your podcast. Super cool guy. That's why I immediately jumped up to help him.
I know, dude.
But-
While you guys were on the cruise, me and Ed we got him the radiator.
Dude,
Like he went.
yeah.
I think who did you end up riding passenger with? Because I know Melissa went with you.
Melissa went with me, right?
Who was in your passenger seat?
Nick.
Nick. I don't know who Cruz ended up. Oh no, I think he went with
did.
No, he went
We
with
went with Renee.
Renee.
Because
Okay.
his car, the radiator blew right on the start of that, so he turned around and Renee went back and picked him up. So Renee, Cruz, and his brother Diego were all in the car.
Yeah, and then we got him. Like we found him. Well, I won't say we. I'll say Ed down there found him another aluminum for like $80 online.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately,
Well, we ran and got it, but the dude was a stand-up guy.
Amazing.
Excuse me. He refunded the money right away,
Yeah. Like no
and
questions
so
asked.
no
yeah.
questions asked, nothing.
because they had a crack in it.
But most people have been like, dude, you bought it.
Yeah,
like I
it's-
showed
it's a
you.
used thing.
Yeah.
It's-
Tough shit.
Yeah,
But this dude was like, if it doesn't work for any reason, let me know. And dude, he sent the money within
yeah,
15 minutes. So
yeah. I mean, he sent it faster than you sent it, but I mean, I'm just but
I was already in California and I sent the money to Josh. It was sitting in my Venmo for like 40 hours.
So like with that, like Ed bolted, like he got into his little, was it your Lexus, and
Yeah.
just boom,
That was
gone,
out.
went to get it. But I
Yeah.
put up the cash because I knew this guy was gonna be cash. You know, he had
Right.
already said. So I had the $80. I threw it in cash. Well, when the guy refunded it, he Venmoed it to Ed, and well, I don't have Venmo. I only have Zelle, and so we were supposed to like go down and put it down on black.
Yeah.
But then you got sick by the barbecue, and so you disappeared.
Yeah, I was gone. And that money just chilled for like
For a couple days.
days.
Which is cool because as soon as you sent it back, that's what paid for our
Buffet.
no, what did we get to eat that night? I think we got like in and out. What do we get that? What do we get that night?
That was Saturday
I
night,
forget.
right?
Yeah. Oh no, it paid for our Jameson and our chili cheese fries is what it was
Oh,
that
perfect.
night.
Hell yeah.
Because we didn't get when we got home finally. It was like almost 10 o'clock at night
On Monday?
on Monday. Yeah,
Dang,
we were on the side of the road. We were on the side of the road with Cruz for like
that's right, dude.
four and a half
That
hours.
guy had like a whole weekend.
Yeah,
God.
so like we went and got pizza for everybody, like except for
That's why I said sorry, because that was kind of mean. I was pissed.
Oh,
oh
you,
my
yeah,
God.
you were
Oh
there on
my
the pit
God.
stop. You guys were there for like hours, right?
like we all were like just like
It
Wanna
happens.
go home, man.
It happens.
Yeah.
Jim was just like, don't own a fucking Supra if you can't work on the son of a bitch.
Oh, not with the passive aggressive
dude,
comments.
He was pissed.
Oh,
He was like,
yeah, it's a long day, dude. It really is.
so we ended up having to do like a whole tune up like on the
Yeah.
side of the road. Like,
Well, the hard part about it was waiting because
Yeah.
it took so long for Min
It
and
took
Diego
almost
to
2
go.
hours for them to just go get the spark plug.
yeah. So it was.
You know, because that car, you know, Cruz's car, it's got a pretty sweet swap in it. It's got a 2JZ,
Yeah.
you know, like the earlier NA, so it has the nicer internals. But he had just had that motor swapped out, and I guess I got irritated because it kept having issues. So like, obviously the radiators, there was the first radiator which blew during the drive, like the construction zone thing, and then the second radiator which had a crack in it, and then a third radiator which got destroyed because Jeff from Supra Street Garage,
Brought it from Fresno.
he brought it from Fresno, and then it turned out that the Chinese fan clutch that he had on that
Yeah,
Cruz
took
was
a
actually
shit.
moving, and the fan contacted the
Yeah.
radiator, so it destroyed
Shout
the
out
third
to
radiator.
shout out to Jeff and them though, real
Yeah.
quick. They gave him that nice aluminum radiator for $20.
Dang.
Like
Yeah,
brought it,
dude,
brought it,
super
drove
sanitized,
6 hours, 6 hours from Fresno. They were already on their way. I called them, said, hey, you know what? You got one? He's like, well, we got a stock one and we got an aluminum. I'm like, well, how much do you want for the aluminum one? And he's like, you know, he's the homie, dude. Like, tell him shoot me a 20, and that's what it was. I was like, damn. Like, I will say that this is why I love Supers in Vegas and like Super Culture invaded Vegas this time around. It's the super community period.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not the event. It's the people is why I go. I tell this to everybody that's been on my podcast. I don't know how many different times. I don't go there to go watch drag racing. That's cool. But
yes,
I literally go there just to be with my friends and family. That
without the event, we wouldn't have that gathering spot, which is awesome. So
Yeah.
shout out for that.
But I mean, but the whole story doesn't end there because that radiator immediately succumbed to a death because of the
like
fan
literally. They got it in the morning. Jeff and them showed up in the morning. Cruz got up early in the morning, put it in, drove around the block, and just destroyed it.
Didn't somebody say that they were calling him Murphy?
Yeah, it was bad.
So bad. Man.
So then, like, I get a phone call. Like, I'm recovering up in the room, and I get a phone call. So we have to. I meet him down. I think either I met him down or Lou met him down, and gave him the keys to Lou's truck. And him and his brother had to go to like O'Reilly's to find a new radiator.
Jeez.
And then the fan clutch, they couldn't find the fan clutch, so he had to buy an electric an electric fan.
Oh right.
And when you came back, because this was Saturday now, and you guys went, where'd you guys go in the morning on Saturday for the event? You guys went to the dyno.
Yeah, it was a show.
It was the dyno.
Yeah.
Dyno and the show and shine.
Mhm.
And we're going to talk about that in a second.
What, the little trophies or? So, just kidding. Go ahead. You can see. Sorry.
Don't start it
It's
unless
not
you
the
want to hear it.
size.
Don't start it unless you want to hear it.
It's not the size. It's what the trophy was for.
How you use it.
It was the thought of the trophy.
Dude, I didn't expect him to have trophies.
No,
So
I
like,
didn't.
it was amazing that it happened, and I love that they were little because it made everything that much better. Like,
Look, you got to give it up to him. Like, yeah, there were some things that Civ had or whatever that they lined up. Like Patrick lined up the fucking dyno and stuff, and so we already had it, you know.
Yeah.
So it was easy. Plus Patrick and Andrew are friends.
Yeah.
So we knew he was going to be able to keep the dyno and everything. and then to do the show and shine there and let them do the show and shine there, that was great. I will let you guys talk about that more on what he kind of wanted for the show and shine because you guys were the judges. Like, you're the ones that gave out the trophy.
Oh, I'm just gonna say about the trophies too. I mean, it doesn't matter the size.
Yeah.
Only a little man would care about the size.
That's
The
what
fact
she
of the
said.
matter- Exactly. Right. Precisely.
No, yeah, just the fact that Andrew made that little, it was like such a small gesture, but dude, it goes a long way.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And people were stoked that they won it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
amazing.
I mean, they were putting it on their engine bay, taking pictures
Dude,
of
yeah,
it.
seeing
and
the
just-
little trophies and engine bays is so cool.
And posting it. That was awesome.
Yeah,
and Andrew didn't have to. He paid for that out of pocket. I'm
Yeah.
sure. So
To be
Right.
otherwise deprived,
Right.
it was a great consolation.
instead of like, hey,
I'm
people
gonna
like
I'm
your
gonna
car,
say
thumbs
this
up.
though. He needed to make a little bit more shirts because I needed one for the wall.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm gonna end up having to probably give up this one if he doesn't make any more.
Dude, the shirts are amazing. I love the design. Yeah.
So do I.
It looks cool.
You know, I had heard some negativity about it, but mostly it was because he sold out so fast. You know,
Good problem to have.
you know,
Yeah.
people were like, "Damn it!"
Yeah.
They don't have no more. Like me, I called him like, "Dude, I need a 2X, you know, or an extra large for Lou."
Yeah.
And he's like, "We're out, man." I'm like, "You still got mine though, right?" Because like, I don't know what brand your shirt is. So mine is. I had to pay a little bit more for it.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jared, because I actually didn't pay for it. Jared paid for it. Mine's a pro club.
Oh,
And I love it. Like, so like he had to actually go because I'm a big dude now, you know. Shout out to me eating one of myself. I have a 4X
Is that
tall.
the second shout out?
I think Josh, you got his 2 shout outs?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Shout out Brett, too. Brett, shout out Brett, man. Made
Brett?
the journey. Love you, bro. See you soon.
Shout out, bro.
Oh.
How many is this now?
I don't know. Enough.
But I'm almost 20 ounces in, I'll tell you that much.
Dude, can we give like let's show some love to Andrew's wife, Jessica.
Yeah,
Their
dude.
son Noah,
Like,
Jeremiah. Like, dude, they were just on it the entire day.
Absolutely.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
even giving him a clap.
Yeah.
And for them to drive out to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They bring their
Yeah,
But
they
dude,
put the
that's-
stands
you
up,
talk about
they got
having
the
like a
clothes
team.
out.
Like, what better team than your own family? It was so,
I will say this. She's got his back. She
100%.
like 100%. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
They're a great team.
They're just a great part of the community. What?
you want the other bottle?
Oh, we're not there yet.
No, she
yeah.
wants
oh, yeah,
some.
go for it. Pop
Go
it
for
open.
it.
That's all you, Lou.
Um,
But the
Well,
way
let's-
that it was organized, they were on it. When you guys were
yeah,
judging,
she
they
brought
were
out
keeping
his
track.
truck. She drove out by herself.
Dude, yeah.
Because I think she drove out with his other son, Noah.
Yeah.
And then he grabbed his GS and he went home to go see his girl or whatever.
Priorities.
That's it. But Jeremiah, Jessica, they literally, he has a good team backing him up.
Yeah.
Good parenting skills. that's
Yeah,
for sure.
Dude, absolutely. Like, dude, no one.
I will say this,
seeing
like,
his kids like grow up, dude, they're super respectful. They're like, they love what he does. They got
Like,
his back.
forever, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
Just
well,
even-
Jeremiah's what now, 18, 19, something like that?
19.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
now he's
no,
building
it's
his own
20.
car.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got an SC.
Yeah,
He's got an
yeah. I
SC.
think it's
So,
cool.
a
Seen it.
really cool shout out to them. I mean, they are awesome. They back him up 100%. You know, I think that's your goal in life. I have that, and I will tell you straight out, Lou has got my back. You don't know how many times lately because obviously my car didn't make it.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of the reasons why I didn't attend the event. I wanted to spend time with Lou and butter her up for how much money I'm about to spend on it. No, I'm kidding. But
You're not kidding.
Black Friday's coming, just so you know.
but you know, she backs me up. She like, there's been times where I've just been like, you know what, I'll sell and buy a Mark V.
Yeah.
I'm already part of this community. Even if I have a Mark V, I don't care
Well, you
shit
guys-
what Jim says.
You guys have rented one, right? Didn't you rent a Mark V?
Yeah, I've rented them a couple of times.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy driving them. They're not bad. Yes, they are BMW, and Jim, you can eat it. I don't care. They're actually a nice car to drive.
They are nice. I will admit.
I didn't say it wasn't a nice car.
Yeah, we use them for taxis back in our homeland. But
You know, that actually brings something that I wanted to touch on because I drove my Lexus this year. You guys came in a Toyota truck.
Yeah, we're
Regardless
in
of what vehicle. Like, we went because we wanted to be a part of this event,
right.
right? We wanted to support regardless of this being the first time for Andrew, or last year we went and it was Javi's event, and we drove the Kia last year, but we wanted to be there because, like you said, it's like not about the car, it's the culture and then all of your friends.
Yeah.
A lot of times we only get to see each other once a year.
I mean,
so you like look forward to that.
Yeah. So like with Jared, he comes down from Utah.
Right.
So does Jen and her husband.
Right.
They all come down from Utah.
Yeah.
Brett, he comes from Minnesota.
Don't
you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
What a drive.
Yeah.
And he drove to
Yeah,
California.
he drove to
Yeah,
California.
first.
He stayed the night
That's
with me.
crazy.
Yeah. Mad Man.
Like, oh man,
Mad
like
Man.
if you watch the little podcast that
Yeah.
I had with
I
him that
watched,
we
yeah.
did, we were a little tipsy when we did it, and it was like impromptu. Dude, the mission he had, it started off with tires.
Yeah.
Then after that, it was ants. And
Ants.
then he lost his glasses. So he literally is doing my podcast so he can see in his sunglasses because he can't see without his glasses. So like he went through a mission like to get everything.
You know, I forgot to tell him. It's almost like he got all of the bullshit out of the way, and then he had a great time in Vegas.
Yeah, he did.
It seems. I mean, he was lit. He was lit. He had a good time. Like no hiccups, nothing. So he got it all out of the way while he was on the road.
He walked away with an award, too.
Honestly.
Oh, and he won an award. That's right.
Honestly, I don't think I didn't hear one complaint. Like everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of what events were going on or anything, just everybody hanging out the parking structure.
Yeah.
Everybody had a blast.
We almost had an issue first day, like Wednesday night. First day we actually had an issue with that.
You're right.
With security.
Yeah.
Because we're not supposed to loiter. You know what I mean? They don't want us loitering there, especially because all of us, we bust out our coolers. You know, we bust out the coolers with the beer,
Water.
the Jameson,
Water.
the
That's
moonshine.
just a cigarette, sir.
You know, we do that, and we have a good time up there. But we're also respectful of it. We actually pick up our trash. You know,
Yeah.
I did have to clean a lot of it out of Lou's truck before we went back to California. But there was cupcakes. I don't even remember who brought all the cupcakes.
Oh, Jared.
Yeah, where did they come
So
from?
Jared and Jenny decided that they were gonna go out of their way and get cupcakes for the birthday people.
Yeah.
Hey, and shout out Jared. He got me pumpkin spice cupcakes because he knew that I was on that pumpkin spice tip right now, and he like brought me a.
Your inner white girl
Yeah.
was coming out.
Dude, yeah, I almost pulled out the Uggs. Like it was cool. Thank you.
Damn,
You
I
know,
missed out
that's-
on the Uggs.
you
Oh.
did.
That's the sad part. I fucking hate pumpkin spice.
Really?
Yeah, my mom
I do
like
too.
makes pumpkin pies from scratch, and I
that's
absolutely
amazing.
like makes the crust, everything.
Oh, dude.
Like they're
Why didn't you bring
everybody.
us one of those?
Yeah, like we're here. We don't have.
She
pumpkin
hasn't
pie.
started yet. I gotta go buy her a pumpkin. I'll make it this way. I'll make you guys a deal. I will get my mom to make a pumpkin pie for you guys. And we'll do maybe episode 16 or 17.
You don't have to
And
buy
we'll do
our
it.
friendship with pumpkin pies, bro. We're here for you.
Hey,
I
speak for
know.
yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'll
I
take a
hate
pumpkin
pumpkin
pie.
pie.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have a day. I know Melissa and you, me and Lou, we have like a double date thing coming up.
November 8th?
Yeah, something
Something
like
like
that.
that. She's like, hold on.
She's like, let me
Check.
check my calendar.
I wanted to finish the story about Cruz's broken car.
Oh, right. Because it was just like snowballing on the poor guy.
Yeah, well, we got time, man. It's what
All
the
right,
night's
well,
about.
I just,
All right,
keep
so
thinking
okay,
about it.
let's go back to Cruz's broken car, because Jim, he was being kind of a jerk.
Not just kind of. I
No,
was
you
being.
were being a
I was
dick.
mad. I was.
Oh.
But you know what?
But I'm gonna tell you, I bought him food and he calmed down.
Oh,
I
you
got
were
him
angry?
pizza.
It was one of those
That's what
Snickers
it
moments.
He
Have
was
a
low,
Snickers, yeah.
low efficiencies.
But no. I'm not mad at all. I mean, as far as Cruz is concerned, I made sure till the very last second that he got home safe, just because he's one of the good homies of the group. But
Then you had your Hot Wheel.
Oh, that was irrelevant. But the fact of the matter is he got this fourth radiator installed, got the electric fan wired up. It was working great. We drive like 5 miles down the road, and a coolant hose next to the valve cover, pop,
Just blew.
explodes, and fills up all of the spark plug tubes with coolant.
Bro, they were there with those blue shop rags, using them as like tampons in those valleys, bro. Like
Trying
it
to
was bad.
suck all that.
Oh, that's why he needed plugs?
Yeah.
Because of another radiator issue?
Yep. He needed plugs.
Jeez.
He needed wires. Well, everything snowballed because
trying to
Hey,
get the
look.
plugs out, we broke the plugs, so we couldn't reuse them.
Oh.
I broke the plug.
I was trying to make it seem like we were a team.
We were a
Well,
team.
yeah.
So he breaks the plugs
Yeah.
Well, I got mad
after yelling and throwing things at people.
Well, because see, he had taken the car apart like 3 times and was like still cleaning, and every time it would go back together, it would still misfire, and I just fucking had it. Sorry, I lost it, and so I just started taking his car apart without asking him, and then I broke the spark plug wire. I just ripped the top off of it,
and then it pissed him off even more.
And then I broke
that
the
it broke, but he did it, and it was like
Jeez.
it just put him over the edge.
It was bad. Me and Lou were in the truck. We're like, we're just staying away.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, he
people
was
are probably
standing there. I heard him saying, he was like, "Remind me if I have Jim over that I know what I'm doing."
I did say that. I was like, when I'm over there and we're working on the car, because I'm breaking my car down. I'm like, when Jim comes over, we'll make it on the day that I know what I'm doing. Because if I don't know what I'm doing, I don't want to face the wrath of Jim on that one.
Well,
Why you on a fucking Supra? You can't work on it.
But if I really didn't care, I wouldn't have stayed. I wouldn't have helped. I could have just left and gone home. But the fact of the matter was, Cruz was one of the crew, and he had to get home just as much as the rest of us
Yeah,
did.
that's true.
And like the community, we got to look out for each other.
And that car
Period.
ran.
Man, we were looking. Me and Lou, we
Perfect.
were trying to we thought we were gonna have to rent a trailer. Like we called the U-Haul place.
Oh man.
Like it was gonna be like $200 because they weren't gonna let us haul it with Lou's truck. So we were like,
Yeah.
we were gonna have to buy the whole tow rig.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, dude, hauling a trailer, that's what I do every day. So I was down, like, let's do it if we have to. But no, y'all sat there for 4 hours. Like, I think it took like an hour and a half to break everything down, and then they dried everything out. The longest was like, it took his brother, and then like two and a half hours to get there. Like, and then the ice cream man loaded up his porta potty and took off. So none of us had a porta
Could you
potty.
believe that? I mean,
Now
Wait,
we're just
what?
Now we're just sitting.
He
in
was
the
charging.
desert.
He was charging you like $5 for a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich just so you could use his pisser, and then he packs it up and leaves you there with no pisser. And there's all these tour buses showing up, and then a cop pulls up and is like sitting right by the one place you could actually go hide, which is by the dumpster.
Mind you, we're by those big painted rocks. It's
Oh,
called,
that's
like,
right.
Like
Seven
a
Magic
Magic Mountain or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in the middle of the desert, basically,
ugh,
on the side. On
I'm
the
getting
side
pissed
of a
just
road.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Jeez. But but the whole thing is that I got frustrated, and it was frankly, I wasn't mad at Cruz. It was just like a circumstances
Yeah.
thing. I just wanted his car to be ready to go because we were sitting there in the sun, cooking,
Yeah.
waiting to leave. The strawberry shortcakes were gone because the ice cream man left. It was just too much.
Yeah,
And-
so
and by this point, if they came back with spark plugs and wires, and we got it all put together, and it didn't work, we were already beyond the point of being able to
rent a
rent
trailer,
a U-Haul and
yeah.
a trailer. So now we're just screwed.
We would just had to go back to
Jeez.
Vegas and spend another night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what happened.
exactly.
I will say this, like, I didn't realize how bad you guys and stuff were until I went down to the little truck stop and used the restroom, and I bought a hot dog, and you're like, why didn't you buy me a hot dog? So I waited a little bit longer, and then I was like, all right, we went back down, and I think I took Mo with us, and Mo got hot dogs, but I bought pizza for everybody because they had a little pizza place in
Oh,
there.
nice.
So where everybody that was there waiting on the side had something to eat. And,
So apparently I was the one saying, where's my hot dog? So
yeah.
I'm the only one who ended up getting them, so yeah.
But that's the super community. I might be pissed at you, but I'm not gonna leave you there, and
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna help you fix your car. And even if I break shit, I'll fix it. I broke I broke the number one spark plug, and then I had left it, and then Cruz comes over and pulls the spark plug socket out, so all the porcelain bits fell
Oh,
between
no.
the actual plug itself
Yeah.
and the walls of the tube. So I couldn't get the socket back.
I know, I was sitting there, I came up when you were like, I need another piece of that fucking gum.
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Diego had gum.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's smart.
And
yeah.
then Cruz had like a random dipstick for some other car, like a Nissan Altima or something. I stick the gum to the bottom of the dipstick, and I fished all the porcelain out.
Smart.
Yeah, I mean,
I should have kept all that. I could have smashed the windows with it.
Been really upset.
man, he was pulling it out of the gum, and he was just like, dude, I was like, There was times I went back to the truck. I was like, "Oh my god, dude, Jim's gonna kill somebody here in a second." Like it was
Yeah,
bad.
it's-
He was so annoyed at the whole.
You should see
situation.
me the next day when I got home and I blew my tire.
Oh, I got the pictures.
Not on the Supra,
And notice I didn't call you. I just kept texting you because I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah. You know, like sometimes you hit the limit, and maybe this would go well with your depression podcast that you had. I'm not like generally this way, but I think I was just at my limit. You know, you spend a few days in Vegas, you kind of hit your wall, and you're like, I just want to go home.
And just,
Yeah.
I hit my wall that day.
Yeah.
It happens, dude. Like in all honesty, it happens a lot. It happens to me. Like you weren't the only one frustrated. I was
No,
in
but
the,
I
I was in
gotta
the
thank
truck
you
talking
guys.
to Lou, trying to keep it under wraps because I had already seen how hot you were. So I didn't. I was in the truck and I was just like, dude, I just want to fucking go home.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking tired.
Dude, when your battery's drained, like you're done. You
Like
just can't
her
put up with
daughter, like
anything.
there had been so much. So like I live in the motherfucking ghetto, bro. And like right before
It's not as bad as you make it seem, though.
It's not. We all have guns. I'm just kidding.
we do, but no. So like right before we leave, there's a dude that lives a couple houses down.
Yeah.
Literally got tackled outside by the cops and shit. Like fucking shit right here. And
For
her
what?
daughter had to see it. Her daughter was here
Oh.
all alone.
Oh no.
You know?
Yeah.
And then we have a very bad homeless population here.
Yeah.
That they'll sleep out here and this and that. So like her daughter, you know, she's not young. It's not like she's a baby. She's 26. She sees this stuff, but she's not really from around here.
Yeah. If you
like,
don't see it, then,
like-
yeah.
It can be
So
shocking.
Yeah.
it's me. I hear shit. Lou's from the OC. She grew up out there.
OC gang.
Like all y'all. I grew up out here in the IE. Like I grew up in Fontana, raised Fontana out here, Rialto now.
Yeah.
I grew up with this shit. So hearing the ghetto bird out there flying around, it doesn't faze me. Hearing gunshots every night, it doesn't faze me.
White noise.
But it literally faces them.
Yeah.
And her daughter's here by herself now. Her daughter used to live out in like Paris, I think, with her grandma, and then Norco, where Norco is like probably one of the safest towns you could be in. I mean, you're not even allowed to make noise because you'll scare the horses. Like, so like, we were getting calls, and then like some strange dude knocked on the door. She didn't know it was a salesman guy trying to sell like insurance or something. But you know, she's here by herself. She already had a couple things kind of freak her out and stuff, and we're trying to get back. And then with Cruz breaking down, and she's calling like every 5 minutes. When are you gonna be home? What's taking so long? And
This was all while
this was
this-
all
oh,
was all
okay.
going on, and I was just like, I'm calling my manager. There was an explosion, and our electricity went out while we're sitting there helping Cruz.
And she's here alone.
She's here alone.
Oh no.
So I had to call my manager. My manager's husband came, and he walked around the house to make sure everything was cool. He didn't knock on the door or nothing, but he just kind of like checked out around the house.
That's even scary that some
Yeah.
guy's walking around. Not
No, but
letting you know you're
we
here.
had told her that she knows what the manager's husband looks like and
Okay.
stuff. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's no lights to see him.
Yeah.
It's dark.
Yeah.
this was actually, I think it was during the day,
Okay.
so there was lights. It's called the sun.
Have you heard?
You know.
I've
Um,
heard of it.
But yeah, so like stuff like that was going on, and then like Cruz kept breaking down, and I was like, me myself, I was just like, dude, I'm like, we have to get home.
It was like, man, like the fourth breakdown in, that's.
And I was like, and when he drove to the Painted Rocks, I'm like, if it's fucking up that bad, like,
Why'd
it
we go
seems
this
like
far?
why is he like
No, that
hauling
thing was,
ass?
That
Like,
thing was running on 4 cylinders, but we were following men,
yeah.
and men decided to go that direction instead of to Speed Vegas, which I think would have made more sense. But frankly, it didn't matter at that point.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, it did put us a little closer to the truck stop, so we could actually go down. But I mean, yeah, it was frustrating. There was times where I was just like, dude, this is fucking like,
Yeah.
God, dude, I just wanted to just get this motherfucker. There was a time I was like, call your brother, find out where the fuck he's at. Like, where is he?
Yeah,
Like,
and I thought we were going to be
and
driving
then-
home facing the sun, but the sun went down before that,
yeah,
so we
no,
were good.
we were good.
Problem solved. Just stay longer.
Yeah.
It sucks, right? I had something like that happen where a buddy of mine is like, dude, we need to go. We need to check out like Sunday, 8 a.m. We got to be on the road. And I locked myself out of my car. And he's like, fuck, We're gonna
Yeah.
be here forever trying to
I
get your
did that at Civ once too.
dude. In 10 minutes, I had my
I think
keys
we
out,
all
right?
have.
And in a weird turn of events, we go to the gas station. His ECU's fried.
Oh,
So
shit.
he's yelling at me to hurry up, and then we go get gas, and his ECU is just done. So every time that we stopped anywhere, he needed to take everything out of the back. You know what? It was a fuel pump issue, and then he had to like disconnect the battery and the fuel pump, and then redo it. So we pegged
That's
home.
nightmare.
But that's
inducing.
the things happen. But when you have like people that can help, a support team, like it's fine. You're just not gonna get home at the time that you expected.
No, we ended up getting home. I think like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
That was
wild.
what time.
It was
Yeah.
just past.
And
that-
we had left at like, I think we left at noon. And
Crazy.
like,
Yeah.
but for the most part, a 3-hour drive turned into an 8-hour day.
So imagine if Cruz was just by himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Which we would have never let happen.
We would have never let that
But what if
happen.
it's like his first year? He doesn't know anyone, and this happens.
Right.
Well,
I mean, it should have. Even Jen's car on the way home, her car broke down too.
Really?
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember Cruz's first year, and so, and that wouldn't have happened. He actually drove with the caravan
Oh, good.
on his first year, and he met me like most of some of these guys did. That like I'm talkative. I found out like the funny part about with Cruz is come to find out we lived like 4 houses down from one another, like forever and
Where
didn't
is
know
he,
it.
by the way?
Yeah.
Cruz
Is he
is
fixing
probably
another
out
radiator?
He's at Walmart.
at Walmart.
Buying radiator hoses?
No,
Buying cars.
buying Hot Wheels.
I hope he's buying
jeez.
radiator
Yeah.
hoses.
He needs
I don't have my
Yeah.
phone, or else I would call him and be like, "We were talking about you so
Yeah,
bad."
I'm
right
about to text him right now.
No. It's cool though. Like imagine being him and like a bunch of strangers helping you. But that's why this event is so cool. There's only a handful of events, and I'll speak for SoCal alone, that you can go to without knowing anyone, and as long as there's like a commonality, people
Yeah.
will help. Like,
Yeah,
cause
absolutely.
I come from like I'm a Rotary guy since the early 2000s.
We won't fault you for it. We still love you.
No, you know what's funny? That's how I got my Supra. Is I traded an FD shell for a Mark IV shell.
Oh, what a great story, by the way. I've heard the whole story.
Yeah,
What a great ending.
I was so shout out to the homie Jeff Jones. He's a Formula D driver. He sold me his race engine out of his S13 car from Formula D, and that was gonna go into an FD that I bought. And lo and behold, a buddy of mine gets news that I own this FD, and it happens to be the FD that he's always wanted, right? White on black.
Yeah.
And he has a Mark IV shell sitting at a shop. And he's like, dude, I'll just trade you straight up shell for shell. And my buddy Jeff is like, you'd be stupid not to, because now we can take the JZ and not do anything except for drop it into a car that it belongs in. And long story short, that here I am.
Well,
No,
2014.
No, you got to include the best part. He got his Supra built, but then
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah.
What happened with the FD that you'd sold?
So, okay, so I get the Supra, and my buddy Jeff helps me kind of build this thing. Aaron helps, he sponsors Jeff at the time for Formula Drift because it's a 1.5 JZ.
yeah.
So he then says, Aaron, my buddy needs, parts for the Supra. And Aaron's just like, dude, I got you. Like, cash discounts. Shout out, Drift Motion. Cash discounts.
That's 2 shout outs.
That is 2 shout outs. Aaron.
Oh.
Aaron was there this year, dude.
Oh,
Shout
I know.
out to Aaron,
He was there, yeah.
He
Good.
was.
Always
Yeah.
great hanging out with our
Aaron?
buddy Aaron.
So
So we get the Supra.
I'm gonna let you finish, but remind me
Shout
about
out to
Aaron Beater.
Dennis Chu.
Are you Kanyeing me right now? You're gonna let me finish what?
I said I'm gonna let you finish your story, but afterwards I gotta tell you about some of the interaction I had with Aaron.
Okay, we're
this
one
year.
shout out
okay.
in though because of Dennis. We all know Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis.
Anyway,
That's one.
that's one. We still got one.
One out of 2 for the next. So we get the car running, and my first event is Toyota Fest in 2016. Awesome. I get to meet some of the guys. And then my first Civ is 2016. Dude, it's probably one of the best years. I'm being told still to the day that 2016 was one of the best years ever. We went to Mount Charleston. Anyway,
I was there, and I will agree with you. That was one of my favorite years to go.
yeah.
It was also like the second year of refills,
Hmm.
where refills actually got pretty big.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was huge, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
I
my
was too
very
nervous
first
to
year.
go on refills back then. I didn't know enough people,
Yeah.
and I was looking back at like pictures that people had,
Yeah.
and I missed out.
It's
like
yeah, it was
it looked like,
some
and
of the bigger ones.
there was some big groups that were going.
Yeah.
Just to
And-
let you know, like, you weren't the only one. I didn't know anybody either because it was my very first
Yeah.
Civ. And so we're like, oh, we're gonna go to Fremont Street and do all this, and then we see all the pictures on Instagram. We're like, yeah, we fucked up. Like we should have went on
the
refills.
next day
like,
you're like,
Your
so.
calves and stuff.
I know, right? So that year is the first year that we get the Supra like done. It's me and my buddy Frank. He's like bigger than I am, and we're like squeezing into the Supra, and it's just like the best time ever. So my buddy has the FD, and while I'm building the Supra, like changing all kinds of stuff, the FD is parked at my buddy Brian Rogers' house. Rest in peace, Brian. Love you, bro. For like 3 years, and then all of a sudden, my buddy, other Brian Montgomery, he's like, dude, I still have the FD. I haven't touched it. It's just sitting there. I get to buy that FD back.
Oh shit.
Right? So now I got the Supra and I got the FD. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, absolutely. So I get the FD. I get the FD back and start working on that. And then COVID hits. And I got to get rid of the FD again. Like, I lost my job overnight. So I sell the FD. And then at that point, you were at that event, autocrossing, right? When we were at LVMS. Dude,
Yep.
I grenaded my R154, the magic shift, right? From third to first or...
Did you
I'm
pull
a
the
super.
thrust washer? Factory thrust washer?
I drove home with some of second gear and all of fifth.
You definitely blew the thrust washer, yeah.
So when I was in second gear, it sounded like metal in a blender.
Yeah.
I was able to get the car rolling enough that I can go into fifth and get some momentum. And I drove it in traffic that way. All the way back home. And
That's all
so
you need is the second and fifth.
that's literally all you need.
Yeah.
So once that happens, is like the Supra's down, COVID hits. I have to sell the FD to make sure that the bills are paid. I have a fully built motor that Patrick, again, shout out PBR, helps put together.
Well, we've already shouted him out once.
We did. He doesn't count.
All right.
So we build like this RS 1600 package, right? Because you ready for the shout out? The homie Joe, Gorilla Garage.
The purple,
Joe.
He's
car.
the guy that's
Purple
built
heart.
like he's the one that's like built my cars every time. And so I take the motor to Patrick, he puts it together, and then Gorilla Garage is in my ear with the homie Toe and Bert, and they're like, you need 1,000 horsepower, nothing less, because they're all half mile racing. And so I go for it. I like pull the trigger on it, and I spend a ton of money building this insane block and head combo. And then when COVID hits, I have to sell my fully built motor. Like I sell the FD, I sell this $14,000 engine.
So
it just like, dude, the story is wild.
damn.
But the
It's
introduction,
getting worse, but it gets better.
but the introduction to the Supra community would start out really bad. I go from rotaries and I'm like, cool, I'm a Supra owner now, which I never planned. I go on Facebook and I was like, cool, I know that I want to do the Defi gauge setup because it looks cool. So I Zelle somebody $750. They block me, I get ripped off. A week later, another guy has an ECU. I send him $1,000, blocks me, I get ripped off. So like, I'm discouraged. I don't know anyone. I'm like new to the game. I have no idea what to do. Dude, by the grace of God, I met Gorilla Garage and those guys, and they're like, this is their wing and this is me. Yeah. Drill Bit Taylor, you seen that movie? So they took me in, and he's just like, I got you. And from that moment on, and then shout out my buddy Robert, Jay-Z Works. He helped me to get to my first
Brother,
Civ.
we only have so much change.
I know. Like,
There's another bottle on the table,
dude, we are.
and I have a whiskey assistant.
You're already halfway
There's
through it with all these shout-outs.
Yeah.
The homie Robert. There's 3 of us in my
Gotta put a
car
limit
trying
on
to
it.
tune my Haltech at midnight the night before we leave for Civ, and we're just doing highway pulls and cruising. He's like, "This will get you there and back," and I'm like, "Dude, good enough." Yeah, we get to Mount Charleston, and my car is freaking out with the elevation change. It's like stalling out. I'm like on throttle the whole time. It's so weird. But,
So I had a 7M when we went through Mount Charleston, and that's how I met George and Christina.
yeah.
Because I almost wrecked it. Well, I didn't. John did. He hit a little gravel, and it got a little
Yeah,
loose.
sideways. Okay.
Yeah. And he was able to catch it, but Christina has it all on GoPro, and she has yet to send me the film on it. But I ended up blowing my 7M right after that. And
Surprise.
but I will say this: where the difference
Was it
is,
the head gasket?
where the
Just
difference
didn't do
is,
it right, that's all.
no, I didn't shim the oil pump,
Okay, fair.
so
Is that a thing?
I starved it of oil.
Is that a thing with Saturn?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you upgrade the turbo, you upgrade a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
You need to shim or replace the oil pump. If not, you're gonna starve the engine.
a low pressure, high volume system.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I did. I didn't know any better. I didn't know nobody. Like
Yeah.
my experience was, here's a Supra. You're in school. Where the difference between me and you was, I didn't get ripped off by a bunch of people. I gave up a R154 for like $250 to Sean.
Shout out, Sean.
But
I want to be. No, I don't want to.
but just to let you know,
Are we shouting out Sean?
yeah, we
Oh,
shout
yeah,
out
let's
Sean the
shout out
Jew.
Sean.
All right, Sean.
Oh, Sean the Black Jew. Oh my goodness. Lou's judging all of us.
Oh,
So,
I can hear it coming out of you now.
Here's the deal though. Where yours, like, dude ripped you off, dude
Yeah.
this. Sean just jumped on a good deal because I didn't know no better. I
That was
didn't.
your fault then.
That was
It was
completely
definitely
my
his
fault. But because of
Gross.
that year when I went to Civ in 2016,
Yeah.
that money gave me enough money to finish my 7M and everything and make 2016. Because of that, I met Aaron, I met Odom, I met PBR, Patrick Blake, I met everybody. I met Shay, I met the whole
It was a
group.
good year.
It's like the
Yeah.
best year.
It was a good year.
See? Whiskey assistant.
This is the old
Dang.
one.
Wifey coming through.
Dude, I tell you, bro, like, she's the best.
Keeps you
Like-
fed, keeps you...
Hey, you know, it would have been fine if you walked in.
She will not get on camera no matter how much. Although when we were broke down with Cruz, I actually did a little video out there, and I got her
Oh,
on
yeah.
camera. She actually waved to the camera. But
Oh, you know what?
But
While
yeah,
you're on
no,
that
but-
subject, can we make it a thing that you do a podcast next year?
I was
during
gonna do one.
Civ?
Okay,
I know.
so
I know you were going to.
I was
Silk or
going
whatever it
to.
is?
I actually had my wireless mics and everything ready to go, and I would have just had to download it off my I can't think of the
Yeah.
card thing that goes in the camera right now.
It's a card thing.
The
That's
card
the
thing
card.
that goes in the camera.
Yeah, it's a card.
I actually
San
had
Diego.
had everything ready to go.
But
I was having too much fucking fun. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I wanted
Understandable.
to spend.
It's a vacation.
I
It is.
wanted to spend some time and relax with my wife. She deserves it, and every time we go out to Civ and stuff, we're always rushing around to do all the events. And I said, you know what? I said, as long as you let me party with my homies up in the thing, I was like, during the day we'll do your thing, and that's kind of what we
that's
did.
fair. We did the same.
So when you got mad that we didn't invite you to breakfast that one morning, you got to keep it in mind. That's what we thought. We were like, he's here with his lady.
No, it wasn't. No, it,
It was
wasn't.
for
You
Lou.
want to know what happened?
We did it
And,
for
and,
Lou.
you know, he's got to be
Did it for Lou.
doing.
You want to know what happened? And Andrew pulled me aside and told me this.
Oh no.
I had got really drunk at the wig party.
No.
You?
Yeah, me.
Drunk?
What?
Like I was horribly drunk that
Like, you mean-
night.
Guys,
you mean
this isn't
You
the
mean
Josh
like when
I
you're
don't
talking
know.
and your eyes wouldn't
You
open?
sure?
Is that
Yeah.
what you're talking about?
So people were like,
Hey guys,
Andrew-
everybody, listen up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Talking
about
wall.
open your
Like-
eyes, bro.
like Andrew, they were a little worried about me. But what had happened was Andrew was trying to get ready to go to breakfast and stuff, and he was like, "Hey, Jeremiah, dude, send the messages to everybody."
Oh, yeah.
And what had happened was Jeremiah did. He sent the message to everybody, and he forgot to tag me. I have the text message on my phone where Andrew calls. He's like,
Timestamp.
"Bro, I am so sorry. Like, I gave my phone to Jeremiah and this and that, and
You gotta add it
I
in
thought he
there
did.
somehow.
But yeah, Jeremiah actually forgot to send me the message because they were like, dude, we didn't think you were
Shout
gonna
out to
honestly.
Jeremiah.
Stop,
No.
Bone. With your Pepsi, cut it
Yeah,
out.
Jeremiah.
You're drinking Pepsi, we're on whiskey, bro.
We
I don't
already
want to be
shouted
drunk
him out.
before
We
5
shout
o'clock
out
at night.
him.
It's not
Just-
even
come
whiskey.
on.
This is what he's drinking. All of them have one in
yeah.
front of them. Gatorade,
Yeah, I got Gatorade.
Pepsi.
Yeah, we're taking
Come on.
shots of Gatorade.
But
Not even
yeah,
regular
so
Pepsi.
that's kind of what happened. Like a lot of people, like because of how drunk I was, like did not think that I was gonna be awake. But the thing was, I was up. Like
Yeah.
I wake up periodically. I
Well, I
was up
mean-
by like 9:30, and then I had texted Mo by 10, and he was like, "Dude, we're already here."
I called Andrew myself because I didn't wait for anything. I just called him.
But I didn't know about mimosas until I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
And I was like, these motherfuckers, like, I love you too.
So,
you know,
so make it a thing next year.
Plus, we were all drinking the night before too. It was hard for us to remember.
Wait up, we got something coming from
A
back here.
request from.
Let's
oh.
go to the audience.
His female friend the night before we were the last ones in the parking
They
Yeah.
announced it.
They told us.
They told you guys.
And you said
This just
Oh
in.
wow.
That's exactly
Josh
what
already
happened.
knew.
Really?
Yes, they said, hey, tomorrow morning we're gonna go to Mimosas
know what?
for breakfast.
Getting
you said,
outed in real time.
You said no. We want to do buffet. You said we love to come to
Oh.
Vegas and we love to have the
Dang.
buffet. And so in everybody's mind,
But I was drunk. You guys should never take me at my word.
But
Why did we let you do that?
which is why you never got a text from me that
Why?
morning. Because I already
Uh-huh.
knew you guys were gonna go to the buffet, so I left it at that.
You know what? If
I
I don't
didn't
remember
know-
it, it don't count.
I didn't know Andrew was
If
gonna
I
start texting, but
If I don't remember it, it don't count.
That's
so
a
there's
cop
a lot
out.
of
That's
shit
a
that
cop
don't
out.
count, brother.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
Uh,
remember buying this $4,000 turbo kit.
Right.
I will say this. You know what? I will say this.
It's a cheap turbo kit.
I got three birthday presents for my birthday this year, which really sucked. I got a cool ass knife
Hey,
that I thought I lost.
Why you upset
By the way,
about
I found it.
the panic on this guy over losing a knife.
I
Was
dude,
it
I
great?
felt
I
like
the meaning
appreciate it.
behind the knife.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
no,
It's
like
you need to
if
find
someone gives me something, like
Yeah.
I literally I cherish it. It's
Yeah.
in my room. I have it. I know where it's at. She won't let me touch it because
Well, someone's got brains.
it. Yeah.
I got a model from Jared and Ginny.
What's her name?
Lou. No, so like if you've listened to my podcast and stuff, I talk about how my dad got me into cars.
Yes.
And we had a 1966 Mustang that we were building before he passed away.
Notchback, fastback.
It was, I don't know what a notchback is, so
The
no.
one with the rear window that just like regular, and then fastback's the one with the slow.
It was not a fastback. It was a coupe, from what I
So
was.
yeah, the notchback.
notchback.
Yeah. So, that was like my dad's favorite year Mustang. Like, so we
66.
were actually building it
With the
before.
short nose.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Before he passed away, he bought a 351 Windsor. We getting ready to build it right, and then he was diagnosed with cancer and he passed away. And then my mom sold everything for like $2,000.
Well, I mean, my condolences. I'm sure these two, right? Condolences,
Yes,
right?
absolutely,
Everybody.
man.
So
We're looking at the Mustang because it's a beautiful car.
I just
Yeah.
want to say,
66.
Josh, class act fella, he came to my father's funeral, as did this gentleman. So, I'm sorry for your
Yeah,
loss.
I sent you condolences. I didn't even know you that well.
I met his mom and his brothers
remember
and his
that.
sister.
Thank you.
Really, really cool people.
Yeah.
His mom, like, she's really nice.
Talking about Jim Bob?
Oh, my energy saver's on. I need my charger, or else we're wrapping this up real quick.
Well, isn't it plugged in?
It should be, unless. Oh.
Thick boy. You pulled the plug out the wall, thick boy.
No. Hold the mic.
Hold the mic.
Holding.
Give me the mic. Whoa.
So when we were at Supers in
Pterodactyls.
Vegas, I stood at one end, like right out. I walked out of the
All right.
elevator, and I looked at everyone. And I went,
Holy crap,
What the
dude!
hell?
What just
It's like a
happened?
fucking velociraptor.
well, everybody looked, and I was like,
How do you do that without coughing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I want to.
But back to the
I wanna
thing.
cough for you.
Now that I'm plugged in again, we're good.
Okay, but anyway, back to your model story.
So, she's got it right here.
Oh, look at that.
No,
Vanna
I'm
White. Vanna White.
Well, that's a fastback.
So this is the fastback. It is a fastback, but Jared and Ginny, because they listen to how that's the first car I really got into.
Show the camera all nice and close.
Um,
Thanks, man.
They got that for you at
Yeah.
Skiv?
Yeah, they brought it to me at
Skills,
Supraculture
skills.
invades Las Vegas, and we went. They called me up and were like, "Hey, let's go to the buffet." I went to go pay. Jared would not let me pay. They bought me the buffet.
South American.
They brought it in. Now he had it, but Ginny wouldn't let him give it to me until she was there. And so we went out that morning and we had the buffet, and that's what they got me. Other than that, my mom gave me a card and $20 like she usually does, and that's what I do to my kids now.
Frankly, that's pure badassery. I mean, if they gave you that, I mean, yeah, maybe not quantity, but this is pretty quality here.
Yeah, well, it's the thought, you know,
Dude,
that they
absolutely.
actually.
So
That
what?
they,
Yeah,
in their
what?
mind remembered
What
this
does that
story.
say about someone that travels from another state for a specific event and does something this small that means so much?
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, well, now you can build you one. I told him, I said, I will not build that model.
You haven't
Do
even been
not
drinking
go
that
through
much.
my glass
It's
window.
your stupid little
Okay.
chair. Like
This chair's
slid
made
out
for
from
little
underneath me.
people.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
look how
working on
small
it.
this chair is.
Hey, you know what? This is podcast on a budget.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Oh my
gonna be-
God,
that's
he
gonna
almost
be-
went through. He almost
You
went through
can't
my
walk the
slider.
Jameson,
That's
buddy.
gonna be so great.
This is gonna be the best
That's
podcast.
gonna. I swear to God.
Everyone's
I
gonna
think this
tune
one's
in
gonna
just
go
for that.
viral.
My shoe came off. I almost went through glass.
Your
Dude.
chocolate.
Hey, it's like when people
Lou
get,
over there laughing at me. Jeez.
people get hit by
It
cars,
was-
their shoes go flying,
Yeah,
you get out of a
dude.
chair.
I swear to God, you would have went through my slider. I'd have been like,
I
oh
literally
God.
tried to grab this thing and it like folded.
It's a folding chair, yeah.
The folding chair folded on me. Jeez.
This moment is brought to you by Jameson.
Damn it, Jim.
We're working on sponsorships right there, you know.
Yeah, totally open for that, by the way.
I swear to God, I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit and cut that part out and put it. Be like,
need to.
this is what
Cut the
happens
shit out.
at
No, that's gonna be the very
1 hour
beginning
and
of
10
the
minutes
video.
into the podcast.
That'll be the very beginning of the video,
You know
or
what-
the
you know
intro,
what
the
it's
catches.
Shout out to Eddie real quick for the Jameson.
It's gonna gonna come out that it's not a
Gosh.
podcast until someone goes down.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Well,
gonna
you
be.
at least need a puke bucket. Or
I
something.
love how Lou is over there having a moment because I almost ate shit.
No shout outs.
Wait. I'm gonna do it again the way that it was intended.
Okay.
See?
See?
Ah.
Wow.
Stupid chair.
Watch him go down, sitting down.
Yeah, the chair just explodes. Jeez.
Break my tire.
Like I'm big, but I can carry my weight. God, that was weird.
All right, guys. So
What
we
just happened?
I looked at the time. We were an hour and 11 minutes in.
bad.
I want to get a
Have
little
we
bit
covered
more.
anything?
We've
We've covered a lot of stuff. But you know what? That's the thing I love about this podcast is that, you know what? It's not so much about Civ or Superculture Invades Las Vegas. Of course, Superculture that invades Las Vegas was the reason we all got together to talk about it. But it's just four guys talking cars, shooting the shit. We're all having a great time. I want to give a huge thank you to Andrew. He went over and about to make sure that we all had an event to go to
Big or
this
small.
year.
Big,
Big or small, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Clap.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Andrew?
And Jennifer for getting pulled over.
Yeah. And I want to give a
Jennifer?
shout out to Jessica, his
Yeah.
wife, for
Jessica,
bringing everything out.
Jeremiah, Noah.
I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. They were some of the first friends I ever made coming to Civ and stuff, and to keep it going.
It started with some bad directions.
Bad directions with Mo, you know, but no,
I almost didn't.
in
make
all
it here.
honesty, without the event, I would have never got to meet you three. And in all honesty, you guys are some of the best friends I've ever had in my life.
Family.
I love you guys. I actually and I've said this before, I met my wife through Civ.
You did. You did.
I brought some friends out. His girlfriend was her cousin, and now the rest is history.
You know, fucked up.
Ironically, I lost my wife through Civ.
Oh,
How about bringing
no.
me another one?
Oh,
We will
no.
try. We'll try.
Yeah.
We will. All right. Everybody out there, we're trying to get Jim a
We're driving
chick.
the
Don't
Kia
forget.
Loaded.
We need to get Jim a chick. Hashtag get Jim a chick.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Jim Bob gets laid 2026.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Put it out there.
Get the post
So-
going now. Share the hashtag
Right.
Jim Gets Laid 2026.
So let's go back to that, right? So Andrew, through what Civ had originally intended for all of us, had a great event. He really did.
Yeah.
Dude, I am so psyched for next year. It was such a, like, what would you call it? An intimate event this year?
Yeah.
Because it was small, but it was like the quality, right? Not the quantity.
Yeah.
The top fans
Yes.
of these events, the actual members that create the community,
Right.
all joined together, regardless
Yeah.
of whether or not it was a branded or regular, just normal
Yeah.
get together, the people that really wanted to be there were there, and that's what makes the event great every year.
Yeah, it really was.
You could add 15
Shout out
BMWs.
to my wife
It won't make
for
a
having the
difference.
party truck because she was the one that housed all the coolers when
That's true.
security would
This
come
is
up.
true.
Hold on. How many shout outs are we in?
That's one.
That's
That's
just
one.
one?
That's just one. But I got another one
But
coming.
she gets a round
here we
of
go.
applause.
She does. She does.
All right. Lou.
The Tacoma will be there. We'll be there next year if we
As
don't
a
go to
support
Ireland
vehicle
as a support vehicle.
for your
Hey, if I
Mark
had a
III.
second driver, I would bring my truck as a
See?
support vehicle too. Yeah,
Beautiful.
smart.
So hopefully I will get my car done enough to actually attend.
That's
It
the
might
goal.
be primered,
That's
but
the
hey,
goal.
you know.
Dude, getting there
Um,
is the goal.
My goal is to actually I'm gonna tear my car apart and do it right. You
Dude,
know.
you got a year and then some.
Yeah. And I got great friends that are gonna come help me
100%.
and
Let's do
you know.
it.
But
Dude, I don't know if
Just don't piss me off.
I felt like this event was so.
I know what days to bring you.
This event seemed like on such a personal level that it kind of like lit a fire. So like,
Yeah.
let's make next year like huge.
Yeah.
Dude, I want
Yeah.
Javi to make 2026.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna say this right now, Javi. I'm gonna look at my motherfucking camera and I'm talking to you. Do what you're gonna do, man. Do what you say. You said this next year is gonna be fucking off the hook. Then you know what? Come to my podcast, do your podcast, do whatever you got to do to make sure that we're all informed on everything that's gonna happen. We want to know. We got your back, and you know what? That's a lot, you know. So come, do what you say you're gonna do. Let's make this next year the best year we ever had.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
let's all
100%,
clap for that.
100%.
Come on.
And it's still going to be what was the anniversary for it?
15th year.
15th year. It's still going to be 15th year. So
Yeah.
It is. It's a do-over.
I need a new T-shirt.
It's a do-over.
I need a new Civ
Let's do
T-shirt.
a black one this time.
Well,
What
Yeah,
you
do
call it?
black.
We're gonna call this year the speed bump, right?
The speed bump.
You get over it slowly.
Oh, I thought it was the after party. Huh? Oh, my bad.
No. That's the party you were at. The rest of us were.
Party.
The Thunder Down
Well, I
Under.
didn't bring a right-hand drive or a Mark V.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were
That's
still
all right. We
having
got
fun with
pictures
them.
in the
Hey,
desert of you and Nick.
So next year is called the do-over.
Yeah, the
Right?
do-over. So
Hey, don't
this year the
forget us
speed
at
bump.
Fremont Street
Yeah.
now, buddy.
This year the
Yeah.
speed bump. Next year the do-over. And you know what? I know that these 4 people right here have got your guys' back. You need any
100%.
kind of help, anything you guys need. Let's make this event great. Again, you know.
Again.
Shout out to.
Whoa there, buddy.
And to everybody who didn't want to go this year, look and
Makes
see
it great again.
look and see how great this year was.
Right.
Yeah.
Being as
It was
small
pretty
as it
damn
was.
nice.
It was fun.
It's
going
gonna
to
be like that next year.
I
Don't-
expect to see you,
Just
Jen,
come down.
Dick, Timmy, Morgan, all you guys. I expect to see you, Brett, Jenny, Jared, Jenny. I love you guys all. Like
We're
Yeah.
gonna sit
I
here
can sit here
every
and I
single
name
person.
everybody that showed. Eddie,
Are those
Melissa,
shout-outs? Are those all
Oh,
shout-outs?
Benji.
no.
Should we just hit
That's
the
like
bottle?
8
Just hit
shots.
the bottle.
Just
Pass
hit the
it
bottle.
back
Blah,
and
blah, blah,
forth.
blah.
I'm doing this on purpose because we still got a full bottle of Jameson.
Yeah.
I can
Hey.
keep going. Jeff and Jason from Super Street because them motherfuckers like
Dude, they need to roll up on time.
Yeah.
Wednesday caravan, just roll out.
But you
Roll
know what?
out.
If they
Yeah.
did that, they wouldn't have been able to bring that radiator.
Yeah,
This
you
is
know
true.
what?
This
True.
is true. But you know
Everything,
what?
everything happens for a reason.
You got
So-
that out of
Hey,
the way.
But
Yeah.
we should be clear, no pressure, because regardless of whether or not the event succeeds, it's the community that
Yeah.
makes us happy. It's the event
It is.
itself is the community. So without the community, there would be no event.
Right.
And
True
if there
that.
were an event without the usual attendees, we wouldn't nearly be as happy. So
I want to
This is
thank
true.
you 3, Mo, Jim, Eddie, for coming out here on a Sunday, taking time out of your weekend with your loved ones and stuff, and just coming out here doing this podcast with me. I appreciate all the support you guys get. I love you guys. You know this.
It's the weekend after. This
We
needed
are-
to happen.
We are going to do more. I think in a couple weeks, I think we should revisit and see what's going on. But
You're gonna start paying for gas, bro. Damn.
well, at least you
It's
buy
not
the
like I'm down the
Jameson.
street.
The James
Wow.
Street
We've gone
is like-
through enough Jameson.
Yeah.
Josh, you know what would be a good idea? As we make progress into 2026, is follow up with some of the people that are doing some builds or rebuilds.
I'm gonna be doing
Yeah.
doing my build.
Yeah. Your
So,
own build especially.
I'm actually gonna be doing YouTube videos on it.
Good.
You
I
got
know
that
Jim has already said he's gonna come down and help. Even if I gotta go pick his ass up.
Well, I've made a pretty bold claim for my next
Uh-oh.
year.
What,
And you know, I've made this claim
for which one?
before.
The Mark IV?
The green one.
Yeah, he's calling the Mark IV
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
There
you
we
guys
go.
know
Yeah.
it.
I
Okay.
can't wait.
They're not just rumors?
It's not like it's
No,
a
it's
surprise.
not a rumor.
This car actually exists?
It does
yeah.
exist.
And it's right. You look at it and it looks like a car. It's,
I've seen pictures,
no,
but
it's there.
It's
you
just-
know, AI
it
is
needs
so
that
prevalent
little
now.
bit of a hump. Get over the hump.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I just happened to acquire a few items that are pretty significant to the build. Things I have. See, I have not been purchasing items
It's
for
a
the
big
last few
significance.
years.
Hey Mo, you're in, was it Chula Vista?
I'm in Vista.
The Vista. Shout out to the guy that works at the Toyota dealership in Vista.
No, I'm in.
No, he lives on
Sidewalk
South-
Capital.
Oh, hey, yeah, SJC.
Yes.
If it wasn't
SJC.
for this
Shout out,
guy,
dude.
my car
I've
wouldn't
driven
even
to
exist.
you for the small items.
You have.
I have,
You
and
have.
you've driven to me for the small items.
Yes.
But
So-
I'll tell you this, and the only reason I'm feeling confident about it this year is because I just acquired an ECU
Mhm.
and an intercooler,
Mhm.
which are two of the biggest parts.
Are they?
And at this point, all I need to do is send some parts out for powder coat, get a fuel system sorted, and I think at that point we'll be able to get this car together.
Jim Bob, 2026.
2026, Imperial Jade.
Oh my.
So not only is he gonna have the Mark IV, but we're gonna get him laid too.
No, the
That
Mark
would
IV
be
will
hell
get
of a
him
year.
laid by itself.
That's true. You know
That's true.
You know how many dudes will be on him?
I know.
Hot magnet, I'm telling you.
Nick, this one's for you.
Yeah,
We
dude.
were, wait, we
No,
were
no,
just.
my cup says I Heart Beaver, okay? Let's just be clear.
It does say
I
that.
think
It
it says.
does.
I think it says Beaners.
Oh, shit.
I'm
So-
fine with that. That's fine. I can still get
You
women.
should have
here.
seen him. He was all over the little Hispanic
I
chick
know,
at Black
I
Bear
know.
today.
True.
I know. I think we're gonna have Melissa bring some
Good
homegirls.
looking, huh?
Yeah, I think
We need
so.
to go back there for dinner, huh?
You want to go back there for
We
dinner?
might have to pick her up.
Oh, he liked the waitress.
Oh yeah, he did.
At this point,
I
know
started the
Black
conversation
Bear Diner
for him.
Waitress, if you're
It's been
watching
a long
this, shout out
time.
to you.
I'm gonna go give her my card. I'm
Her
gonna be like,
name
hey,
is
you need to watch
Samantha.
this.
Samantha, who looks kind of Egyptian but is
Dude,
all Hispanic.
Speaking of cards, every time I pull out my debit card, look, boom.
That's
Ooh,
right. That's
I
right.
like
I'm gonna work on stickers
always.
and t-shirts for next year.
Do it. Do it.
All right,
Sell
y'all.
them out- We can sell them out
So
the back
we
of
have
the
been
truck.
at this for an hour and 21 minutes, and I know that by Mo, like he tells me all the time, if it's longer than an hour, he don't listen or watch. But
That's just Mo.
that's a Mo.
That's just Mo.
Um,
So shout out Andrew, his team, his family, everybody did amazing.
everybody, it was an amazing job.
100%.
Best super host.
Yeah.
Thank you to Javi for letting
Oh.
Andrew take over some of the stuff he already organized. We're looking forward
We-
to next year, like 1,000%.
There's
Yep.
one thing, though.
1,000%.
We didn't talk about judging.
We didn't, but
We didn't.
you guys judge people on the daily, so
We judged.
Yeah.
We had 12 different.
We had 11 total. We had the best of show plus 10. So we basically, what we tried to do was choose 2 of each generation, and including an off-topic. There was no Mark 1s. There was a single Mark 2. So
Yeah.
that, of course, that other Mark 2 had to go to someone else. And then in addition to that, we really only had a handful of Mark 5s, and the great majority of those were stock.
Yeah.
So we went with the one Mark 5 that was actually built, and then we passed on the additional
I
vote
did
there.
hear that Jared won best off topic.
Oh, hands down.
And-
Did you see that,
And
BB?
you know why he
And there was
did?
a
You
lot
know why he
that were
did?
hard.
Because I picked the color of the car.
Well,
You
that's-
notice it is
Yeah,
ogre
that
green.
color.
I don't think
It's
we'll
ogre
ever
green.
forget.
No, seriously, the fabrication was amazing
I don't
on
think
that
we
car.
can.
Oh, dude,
What an
Jaron,
amazing
I met
build.
his fabricator, Jaron. Like, we went and we had.
Wait, what's his fabricator's name?
It's Jaron.
So it's Jared and Jaren?
Jared-
Yeah,
That's too many Jers.
Jers. Yeah. I met him. We all went to Denny's. They went out and they did
You just call it Denny's.
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 Okay.
You get
He's
din
from
din
back
there.
east.
Denny's.
Get din for
I want the
Sleepy sleep.
Denny's.
It's Denny's down
When
by
we
the
went
beach.
to Denny's, I got me a Grand Slam.
Dude, I
You
saw,
got yourself a
so
Grand Slam, son?
Grand Slam.
I
but-
saw his car at Fuel Fest for the first time.
Yeah. So
I
right
DM'd
after
him, I was
Fuel
like,
Fest,
dude,
when
what
he
the
left
hell?
Fuel Fest, he actually drove to Norco, and we met him in Norco.
Nice.
And like he had his car there. I got a picture of it. It's in the Denny's parking
Denny's.
parking
I love
lot,
you,
and
Denny's.
we got a Grand Slam and stuff. And
Pick this up from the bar.
like yeah, he
Oh,
picked
wow.
us up from the bar.
In that car, it's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we went to Boots in the Park. We were at Boots in the Park watching country concert, man. Like
But as far as the judging was concerned, we didn't just choose people that we knew or anything. We
Yeah.
actually looked. The thing is
It
that
was hard. It
my
was hard.
my primary judging criteria had to do with like the originality to the factory
We
cars.
know you got a hard on for like stuff like that. Like,
Yeah. Like for example,
I'm not gonna lie. To pick a judge to judge a car, I would pick Jim just because he's like
Thank you.
damn near like this has got to be on point.
And
or
if it's not, he'll
and
get
if it's
pissed
not,
and
he'll
yell
get
at you.
pissed
Like
and
I
yell
will
at you.
yell. I will.
He'll be like, "How dare you buy a Supra and not know how to work
I
on
will
it?"
start taking your car apart right there at the showing.
You mean Jim, the guy who needs specific tires for his daily driver?
Yeah, I know.
Truck?
Continentals. It has to be.
Has to be these
And
ones.
we can't do 4. We need 6.
Six.
Yeah.
I need an extra one.
The guy who
Yeah.
needs a spare for the spare? That's
Probably the best person to judge. And I'm not gonna lie, Jared's fucking 240. In
It's
all
a work
honesty.
of art.
It is.
By
It really
lovely.
is. It really is.
I really
But,
loved it.
from the titanium, the
Yeah.
stuff they did. If you ever watched the YouTube videos
It
that he
spills
did,
over from the Supra. Like everything
To-
that was
to
done
a-
to that thing. Is,
To a race car with a
Yes.
sound system
Right.
that sounded amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see the 2 giant subwoofers in the back of that thing? I mean, normally I'm not
I mean
a sound
the
guy.
faux NOS bottles are a touch though.
I loved it. It was a
So
great
did he
car.
tell you like when he when we first he named it Frankenstein? He first named it Frankenstein. I had been really on him about that color, like that color green, because obviously
Dude,
it's
beautiful.
ogre.
Yeah.
Like
The lime green.
but I thought he was gonna do like a gunmetal gray with an accent, and he ended up doing that full viper green. And he called it Frankie, dude. I went out and found one of them bot dolls, dude. Like that's Frankenstein. He will not take it out of the package. He brings the stuffed one, but I bought him that. Like
Yeah.
I was like, send it. I didn't tell him nothing. Like,
Well, this is why you get such thoughtful gifts.
Yeah.
but
True.
that's what I do for all my friends.
That's true.
You know, like
Well, you make good quality friends.
I have the
And I'll
best
say,
friends in the
Out
world.
of my experience with Jared, he's a top-notch stand-up guy.
Yeah, I will tell you this:
1000%.
he will bend over backwards for you.
Dude, 1000%. He's
Like-
just this dude. Such a good dude.
He's just genuine
Yeah.
too. Like, and no lie, he's just a genuine guy.
So he deserved that off-topic award. But
Yeah.
I mean, more than any SIB that I've ever been to, and I've been for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
So I'll tell
10
you.
for me.
So I'll tell you this also. On top of that, when we chose Hugo's car, I mean, it was an obvious choice.
Hugo's Smart 4?
Oh
my
come on, no.
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
Did you see the trunk setup in that
Yeah.
thing? It
Yeah.
looked factory.
Yeah.
I've known Hugo for years.
Besides
Like,
that, though, the fact that it's a 97 and you can see clear, obvious details. Things like the 98 specific airbag cover,
Yeah.
the factory mud guards
well,
on
you
the
know
front,
that car,
the
like
scoop
when the Mark
on the
5,
front. I mean, come on.
you know that was the Mark 4 in the commercial
Yeah.
for the Mark
Uh,
5.
Well, not
His
only
Mark
that.
III also.
Well, not only that. When I went to
Yeah.
SEMA in 2019, his cars were all front runners in the
Yeah.
Toyota booth.
yeah,
and I
he.
saw Dennis
Mark
Chu's
1,
car
2,
out.
3, yeah.
There was an outdoor
See, that's why I want to be a
display.
cop, you know?
1,
Like,
3, 4. Yeah, they were all his
But
cars.
there was an outdoor display that year, and it had Dennis Chu's car, Aaron Kahn. It had Nick
Nick.
Stonovsky.
Stansky.
yeah,
I mean, there was all the top dogs there,
yeah.
Hey,
and Javier too.
He-
Javier's Mark II was there as
when
well.
I first met Hugo, he was the guy that swore he would never molest his pristine twin turbo.
Nah.
He's like, dude, single turbo's a little wild. It gets carried away. Look at him now.
Oh, I don't.
4 digits.
What a
Guys,
flawless
so I'll
build.
say
Yeah.
this: like one
Patrick
year,
knocked
one
out
year
the
on
park with that.
refills, like I really got like the thing is you notice like whenever we do a shout out, Mo pulls up his Pepsi. You know,
Yeah,
He's
well,
not
it's
drinking-
empty now, so now he's got to take a shot.
yeah, he's not drinking Jameson like the rest of us. He doesn't get drunk,
Yeah.
and I swore I was like, I'm gonna get him fucked up. Like I'm gonna get him fucked up.
It's like a personal
So
mission.
it was a personal mission.
It's a mission
So-
for everyone my whole life.
So-
Jeez.
We're on refills, right? And I said, Mo, man, I got you. I owe you for giving you the wrong directions. I got you. I'm buying.
It's
Like I'm fucking buying. I had made sure. He's like, all right, bro. Like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna get you an extra shot. He's like, all right. He didn't know that I put 5 extra shots. I
But
spent
did,
like
'cause I
6.
watched the guy do
Oh.
it. It was
See?
1,
But he still
2,
drank it. He still drank
and then
it.
he just kept pouring, and I'm looking at it going, fuck.
Well,
he
See you
looked
guys
at me.
tomorrow.
He's like, oh, bro, I'm.
Hey,
like-
1 year at a time, we'll get him higher and higher.
I know. Dude, he took a shot of Jameson this year in front of Lou, like 2.
oh.
She almost passed out.
We both almost died of a heart attack because it wasn't on refills. I'm like, what the hell?
Carry him to the
But
room.
story
That's
about
never been
Hugo was I don't really drink tequila. I've had a bad experience with tequila, taking tequila shots or whatever. We're on refills. I had just done that to Mo. And Hugo comes over and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" I had no idea it was tequila. It was just this one type of bottle that he had. And I was like, "Sure." He's like, "Just open up." And him and his girl just. I was done. I was like, "Oh God, it's tequila." But
And let me make that one more shout out.
Oh, no.
I don't know if this is the one that brings the
Yeah,
number 2
well.
up here.
Yeah, probably.
I want to say a shout out to Alan, Captain on Super Forums, Needs Carbon on Instagram, the gentleman that helped us with our judging. It would be me, Mo, Nick, Inca, and Alan together. He's a really smart guy. He knows his engines very well. Knows Supras, both Mark III and Mark IV. We were able to get some really good, results as judges together because he really knew his shit.
I really liked your guys' picks this year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot of the years prior and stuff, there were times where I felt the judging was more biased. You know what I mean? Like towards people.
Well, I mean, I've got nothing to say about that.
As
far as
I'm
our
just saying,
choices,
like,
we chose based on strictly what we thought was award-winning material.
yeah. And my car wasn't there this year. I blew up my ECU. I got a lot of work wiring wise that I got to do with my car. I also got some body work and paint work that needs to be done.
That's all right.
Yeah.
And
One step at a
so
Projects are respectable.
we're gonna get it done, and you'll see it. You'll see it at Civ again. It's gonna pretty much match Jared's 240. I'm going with the same color.
Just get it running.
Yeah.
Just get it running and get it there. That's
Get it
going to
there.
be
That's-
the biggest.
I don't want
Everyone
it just
has
running and
project
get it
cars.
there. I want it done the way
Right.
I want it.
You know what I
done.
heard? I heard
Right.
that Mo is going to show up to Civ next year, and it's going to be turboed.
With
I
an
heard.
R154. At the very least, it'll have an R154 in it.
At
Yeah.
the very least, you can do that tomorrow by yourself.
Well, I gotta
Seriously,
rebuild
you
the training
could.
first.
Ah, come on, that's like $800. Come on.
Right.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go
cars.
ahead and wrap this up.
Let's
We've
do
been
it.
at this an hour and a half. Thank you guys again for coming out all the way out here.
Stuff for next year.
We will
High
follow
five,
up
brother.
again with
Yeah.
everybody.
High five.
Civ 26,
Yeah.
we're coming. Everybody needs to be coming.
What are we
So-
doing?
Yep.
Is it going to be Make Civ Great Again?
Make Civ great again.
Let's all.
I don't have a drink.
Oh, my
hey,
bad.
hey,
Oh,
selfish.
sheesh.
Jim Bob's just like
Oh,
trying to
lose
throw
empty
back.
too, Jim.
Oh, she's empty too.
Luke,
come here.
Luke, come on
Luke, come
down.
here.
Come on,
down.
show your face.
You're
Let's
the
see
next
this
contestant
woman
on
here.
Catch a
The woman
Drink
behind
Down.
the scene.
Come on. Let's see
She
it.
won't.
If
She
not, all right,
won't.
that's fine.
Bop. All right. So,
Here's to Make Civ great again. To all the homies, I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming out, doing
Cheers.
this podcast
Cheers.
with me.
Cheers to Josh.
Episode 14 done.
Boom.
Ogre Motorsports on Instagram, Boosted, Jim Harb, Mo's 4X.
Well, do your rules.
See you guys
All right,
next
go.
time.
Woo, buddy,
Right.
I'll take donations.